So I need to vent a little bit. Yesterday, I got a message in my Facebook inbox, and it's this dude that I used to talk to back in like 2015, 2016, and he disappeared off the face of the earth. I thought he was actually dead. And then he resurfaced years later. He wasn't dead, he was actually in prison. But okay, so I was like, dude, I thought you were dead. He was like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I have a girlfriend, all this stuff. And I was like, oh, weird conversation. Okay, good luck. Do you? You have a good time. Anyway, so fast forward a couple years later to yesterday. He shows up in my inbox and I'm curious as to what this is about. And I thought it was going to be messaging. So all of a sudden he calls, Facebook audio calls me, which is a violation in itself. But what's stupid of me is that I actually picked up. So I started talking to him, and in the first 5 minutes, I'm already annoyed. Completely annoyed because he's one of those people that constantly talks about himself. Like, asks you a question and then cuts you off and starts talking about himself, which is beyond annoying. Then it's like, it sounds like he's bragging about drinking, and I'm like, dude, you're like 40 something. Like, don't you have something better to do on a Wednesday night? But that's not the bad part. The bad part is while he was talking to me, he was burping into the phone. Burps into the phone repeatedly. Now I'm extremely annoyed because, wow. And then he tells me he has a girlfriend. Oh my God, the audacity. And he says he wants to move to that town in Florida that I had talked about moving to. That was my dream, not yours. At this point, it's been like 8 years. I don't know what the fuck this dude's holding on to, or why he's contacting me. Then he interrupts me mid sentence after I tell him I don't drink, I practice abstinence. And so he says, oh, I've got to take that call. That's my boss calling. I bet it is, dude. And then he sends me a message and asks for a photo. So I send him over to my TikTok where I have content about, cheating, cheaters, cheating men. And he blocked me on TikTok and Facebook. Good riddance, weirdo.